you have women that are making changes and are breaking barriers in Formula One, and you still want to fit into a man's box.
Did he choose you?
No, he didn't.
What's not clicking?
You guys like my new hoodie? I got it from Primark. It's like Alpine. It's an Alpine merch. See, I love that Formula One is becoming more accessible. Like, you can get your F1 merch, obviously at this point depending on the team, because not all teams are everywhere. You can get your F1 merch from like Primark or TK Maxx, because in TK Maxx they had like Aston Martin, Red Bull, McLaren. They even had some like Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes caps in there. So F1 is becoming more accessible, more reachable. Hi guys, welcome back to my bunker, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Bella. Nice to meet you. Today we are going to be addressing an issue in the Formula One community, and this is coming from somebody who has watched Formula One since she was 8 years old, on and off. But first, because it's a sunny day, I could have gone to like a pub, but I was like, hold on, I have a terrace that I could just sit in, or it's a balcony, but whatever. Why not just like get my table, like my foldable table out, and just have a fucking Prosecco? Like, why do I need to go to the pub when I could just have a party at home? Anyways, we're gonna have some Prosecco. It's actually quite hot. I'm going to take off this hoodie at some point, but I'm just wearing it because the UK weather is so unpredictable. It could go from like sunny to windy in any minute, so I'm just prepared for the worst. Woo, opa. So what I want to talk about today is misogyny in Formula One. And I'm speaking about this because I want to have a girl talk. Obviously, if you're a guy and watching this, I think you should, just so that hopefully you can open your mind a bit more to the issues in this space and ways you can be proactive about it. But you know, I want to have a talk with the girlies because I, you know, really care about women as a woman. And in this sport particularly, I see a lot of women putting down other women for not fitting into a specific type of box that certain Formula One fans have created for women particularly. Because it's like, that's refreshing. I'm 26 years old. Just think I'm 26 years old, so I can't be drinking. Anyways, the reason why this topic has been on my head for a while is because of this girl at the, I think it was the Australian GP. Yeah, it was the Australian GP. The camera panned on her. She's there with her friend, and she does like a pose, right? And in my head, when I saw that video, I'm gonna put my watch on Don't Disturb, 2 seconds. In my head, when I saw that video, I'm like, she's such a diva, like, period. And then I see an edit, including her, right? And I'm thinking, okay, you know, they're about to hype her up, and it's just slander in the video and in the comment section. Oh my days, these DTS fans, oh my days, I'm sure she's there because of the drivers, oh my days, I'm sure she's a Charles fan. Mind you, she's wearing Mercedes merch, but they're already assuming like, oh, you know, she's just sure like Charles is her favorite fan, her favorite driver. And even if he wasn't, like, even if he is, I don't know who created a playbook of, you know, to be a Formula One fan you have to meet these criteria. There's no playbook, baby. To all the pick me girls in those comment sections, there was one babe apparently, because she said, oh, I'm a girl, but like, you know, I don't behave like this or something along those lines. She was just like, oh, but like these kind of fans annoy me as well. Baby, they don't, like, they're still not going to pick you. And if you slip up once or you talk about Formula One in a way that doesn't please them, they're going to call you a fake fan, and they're going to say women are ruining motorsports. You're not like exempt from misogyny. And I saw another tweet that was like, I'm going to see if I can find it. I took a screenshot, I'm going to attach it, but it was something along the lines of like me enjoying Formula One without either knowing much about the new regulations or knowing anything about tire compounds or something along those lines. And the tea is, because of the different criterias and the different standards you have to meet to become a Formula One fan now, people can't actually just say, oh, I found this sport about, like, you know, the fastest cars in the world and I want to enjoy it. Like, and as I'm watching it, obviously I learn more about like overtakes, I learn more about you know, overtake mode, DRS, or I know DRS is out, but you know what I mean, I can learn about it. But now I feel like when people come into Formula One, they immediately have to start thinking, oh, I need to go and sit down and learn about every single, this is in school. You can learn as you go. I feel like that's the beauty of sports. You learn as you go, and this is coming from someone who played a lot of sports growing up. I mean, tennis, swimming, taekwondo, table tennis. I even dabbled in football at some point. Basketball I played in high school. Like, there wasn't a period in learning all those different sports. And tennis I actually played, like I was competing amateurly, but I was competing, and my brothers even played in ATP. Like, that was one sport I was in. But there was not a single point where my coach sat with me and was like, okay, you need to know what this means and this means and this means and this means, and you need to do all these. I was like, okay, this is, now you're gonna serve, now you're going to hit the forehand, now you're going to hit the backhand, now you're going to volley, now you're going to smash. And I'm like, okay, so that's what that is. That's how you're meant to enjoy sports. Obviously, if you're a nerd and you want to nerd out, and you want to sit down, you want to learn about the sport, all power to you, do that. Like, have fun. Like, no one is stopping you, but don't feel pressured. If that's not typically how you go about learning about things, don't feel pressured to do that. Learn it as you go on. You'll be fine. These people online, they can talk. That's the most they can do. And what you can do, delete the comments, block them. Like, if you want to create another account, great. And if you're looking to become an influencer or a content creator, great for you. Your engagement is going up. Your engagement is going up. You know, there's some people who genuinely just sit in their houses and they're filled with hate and they just want to criticize. And more times than not, it's because, like, they're not happy with their own lives. That's why they feel the need to put other people down, or, you know, try and I'll tell you how ridiculous it is. I posted a video about saying, or something along the lines of, God doesn't want to send me a paddock pass because this is how I would act in the garage. And it's just me, like, in the background, mind you, in the background, like, hyping up my friend. And I'm like, oh my days, turn here. And my friend is the one driving, and someone comments saying, I don't know if you know this, but when you're sim racing, you're meant to have both hands on the wheels. Clearly you can tell from the tone of that comment that he's trying to be condescending and he's just trying to be rude. Like, I didn't ask you for your opinion, and mind you, like, my friend is trying to enjoy sim racing. That was our first time sim racing, by the way, and I don't know, but you're meant to. If she wanted to steer that steering wheel with her feet, she could have. Obviously, I know she won't, because obviously we're trying to be sanitary, but if she wanted to use her teeth, her feet, her ass, she could do that. Because who are you to tell me how to drive the sim? We were actually invited to that event to have fun, not to be lectured. No. If I didn't ask for your opinion, why are you giving it? Like, why? And again, if you're even going to share your opinion, whether it's like good or not, I won't even say that. If you're going to share your opinion, at least be respectful about it. There's a way you frame it, and clearly you're just trying to be condescending, because that's not even what the video is about. Reading and comprehension is out the window because people are just filled with so much hate. They just want to be like, actually, get out of my face. The truth of the matter is, Formula One is a predominantly male community. If anything, it's shifted recently. I think now it's actually pushing to that 50-50 range, which is beautiful. And maybe that's also a reason why guys are pissed. It's like, shit, the women are here. The women are here. Oh yeah, we know how to have fun and we know how to enjoy things from, like, past just like throwing one, like, what Red Bull shirts, McLaren shirts, and just say, yeah, I'm going for the race, man, give me a beer. No, I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna make my eyeshadow red, and then I'm going to do like a neon green liner, right? And then I'm going to do a bright orange lipstick to represent teams I love. Yes. And then I'm going to walk. In fact, I'm gonna get a custom made outfit because I don't want to wear the team kit because some of it is actually hideous. And you can also see the impact of women in the sport because now the merch is more fashionable. Yeah, it's been looking. Have you seen McLaren's line? Have you seen McLaren's collaboration with Reese and Puma? Have you seen? Come on now. Have you seen Cadillac? They're head of, I think, brand, either brand activation or brand management or marketing is a woman. Did you see that line? Did you see the material? Now the guys are like, oh yeah, man, yeah, get it. Oh, now you want to wear? You like the nice merch? Yeah, because women have been complaining. Yeah, I'm like, girl, you need to change up your team kid, this shit is hideous. It's hideous. Y'all need to, and they listen, right? They listen. So I'm sorry, women, don't be afraid to like complain about the sport. Don't be afraid to be yourself when watching the sport. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Yes, there are going to be guys who say, oh yeah, like she's not real fan. That's their business. You can do whatever you want. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They're sad. They're sad and they want you to be sad with them, and you don't have to be. You don't have to submit to the ideologies that they're trying to make every person joining Formula One like follow. You don't have to feed into that. You can be yourself. Individualism is still praised. It's appreciated. Like the people that you see, for instance, people complain and they say, oh my gosh, like seeing influencers at brand events, like when us real fans, we want to be there. Do you know how some of those influencers got there? Some of them, yeah, nepotism, fair enough, like yeah, it still exists, but like some of them is because of their creativity. Look at Tasia. Love her. She brings fashion, she brings individuality to her content. She doesn't just do F1 content. See Yena is somebody who does, so she does henna inspired by her favorite team, McLaren. I remember during Halloween she did like a series representing like each of the teams, but in like a gruesome like makeup aesthetic. She did one for Red Bull. I think it was Red Bull that looked fire. Like and these people are getting invited to the product. They're enjoying, they're creating content, they're partnering with brands. Individuality is appreciated, it's welcome. Again, as somebody who enjoys these like two ladies content, I follow them because I'm like, T, I find you funny, I find you entertaining, I find you different. You know, you stand out, be yourself, stand out, have fun. Even the girl from the Australian GP that obviously flipped her hair, the camera panned on her and she owned that moment. She flipping on it. Again, be yourself, stand out. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you're doing too much, or you don't know enough, or you don't fit a specific criteria or box. Thank God you don't fit a specific criteria or box, because who wants to be like everyone else? Don't you want to stand out? Don't you want to shine? Don't you want to just be you? I don't want to watch the same content 5 times, for instance. I don't want to learn about Formula One the same way from 5 different people. It's not fun. Someone else that I follow, Sarah on the Grid, she focuses on like the more technical part of Formula One, but the way she presents it is fun. You know, you can still learn about Formula One, and you can still have fun with Formula One in different ways, through different lenses. Stop putting each other down because, you know, there's someone that's going to comment and say, oh, you're a fake fan, or there's someone that's going to say, oh, women are ruining the sport. Let them talk. Let them talk. It's all they can do. You have to stop accepting someone putting you down. Tell them to piss off. Brother, it's hot. 2 seconds. Do you like my shirt? I got it on a night out in London. I love gays. I do. You have people like Susie Wolf, Leila Lombardi, Hannah Smith. Like, you have women that are making changes and are breaking barriers in Formula One, and you still want to fit into a man's box? Hello? No, let's not do that. You have Formula One itself even trying to promote women in Formula One, and you're fitting into a box of men who are saying that women are ruining Formula One and calling us DTS fans. Come on, you're ruining the brand, babe.
Oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
To close off this video, I'm going to now address the men. I don't like addressing men, but I'm going to address you guys if some of you are in here. Stop trying to make women enjoying Formula One feel small. You're part of the problem if you're doing that. Just stop it. You might say it as a joke, you might think it's an offhand comment. It's not. We already have it hard watching the sport and trying to break into like Formula One in itself, and you're just adding into like you're just contributing to a narrative that is just untrue and it's just destructive and it's not right, and you have to stop. I feel like I've given enough explanations as to why, and I just feel like as a woman I don't have to explain myself to you to tell you to stop making women feel less than. And that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. If you haven't liked, commented, and subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure you do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.
Can you feel that? We're done here. Move out of the way, I'm gonna run you over. Bye, kid.